life behind the scenes. As you can see, I've already done half my face, this one, but I haven't done concealer or eye primer. So I thought I would show you how I get this from this. Today I am using my Tarte's Amazonian Clay, right here, like so. And this one is in the color, I believe it is in the color, yes, it is in the color Fair. All I did was just dab this on my face, and I am using a Real Techniques sponge. It is like the Beauty Blender, but it's a lot less. I think I paid $8 or $10. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, what you do is you get this sponge, you put it under some water, and you just submerge it, squeeze it, submerge it, squeeze it, and then you squeeze all the water out so that your sponge is nice and damp. And then you blend. And it gives a really nice, smooth finish, and it has a glow. And I have oily to combination skin. I also have acne prone skin. But it doesn't break me out. It doesn't collect my oils. After I'm done with it, I always, I always wash it. So I haven't had any problems with it personally. So without further ado, let's begin. If you see me like looking off to the side, it's just because this is where my mirror is. And here we go. So I'm just taking it, and I'm not being very rough with it. I'm just being gentle, and I'm just kind of, moving the foundation around. Spreading it around. Sorry if the light changes. I don't really know why it does it. Okay. I personally don't put a lot of foundation because, well, I don't like to put a lot of foundation. What can I say? I like light coverage. I don't need, that's fine for me personally. See if I can get closer. Obviously I still need to put concealer, but I personally think that foundation should still show through like the texture of your skin. It shouldn't look like you're wearing a mask or somebody can like hug you and it gets all on there, and no, it's just an ugly mess and I don't like it. But I'm so in love with this base. Like, I've been using Makeup's Forever base, the matte, the one that's supposed to keep your face matte, and it, even though I have oily to combination skin, it just makes my skin too dry. Like, I just don't like it, and I absolutely love this one. It's so velvety, and oh, it's my favorite. I love you. Anyways, okay, for concealer, I am using the Nyx HD Concealer, and I'm using the lightest one that they have, and I'm just gonna, do what you do with concealer. I'm just going to dot it around like so. And I'm just going to get the same sponge, and I'm just going to go in there. And I'm just going to start blending that baby. Oh yeah. Blend, blend, blend. If I'm making funny faces, you girls know why. You make a funny face when you put concealer. It's just what you do, right? Or is it just me? I don't know. I make a funny face when I do lots of stuff, but definitely concealer would be one of them. And then I tend to put it in my inner corners because I did not get much sleep. I had to take my husband to work very early in the morning this morning, so I didn't get much sleep. Sleep kind of late also. Oh, I was wondering, do you guys want to do like a discussion on the new episode from Once Upon a Time, like the Frozen episode? Can we just talk about that episode for a moment? were you, I mean, did you love it? Were you expecting more? I don't know. Should we do a video where we just purely discuss Once Upon a Time? I think we should. I think we should. I think we should really discuss the characters. And of course I'm putting some on my eyelids. Why? It's basically to give it a more of a blank canvas basically for when I put on my eyeshadows. That is just what I like to do. Do you see how easily it blends? And it just feels so nice and cool on the skin because it's like a little bit damp, and I just love it. I think I need just a teeny bit more because there was a lack of sleepies. And then you just dab, you dab, you dab, 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 dab. Yeah, with concealer you don't want to swipe like the way it was with the foundation. Even with foundation you kind of just want to dab because you want it to stay concentrated in the area. You want to blend it but concentrate it at the same time. So, I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to get rid of all my dark circles because there's just no remedy for no sleep. Does anybody remember the movie The Fifth Element? When Mia Jovovich, she puts on that little contraption and all of a sudden like her eye makeup's done and it's flawless? Yeah, I'm waiting for them to invent that. That would be awesome. Just saying. Okay, and that is pretty much how I do my foundation. I just thought I'd share it with you. And of course I have my hair pulled back because, well, obviously not all of it goes back, but I really like to, makeup is a process. I like to kind of take my time. Like if I'm in a hurry, then I probably won't use a beauty blender. Real Technique blender. I'll probably just get my fingers and, okay, and let's go, put some powder. I'll probably only put concealer under my eyes and powder and go. But yeah. And then I am going to use, to put on my powder, I'm just using the e.l.f. powder brush right here from the Studio Collection. I got this one at Target because they carry the Studio line. They carry more of the e.l.f. line than my other drugstore places. So yeah. And then for powder, I use Milani. I use the Milani powder. And this one is in the color 01 Shell. Bam. Okay, and I'm just going to make sure I don't have a line or something. Because I have oily skin and oily eyelids, sometimes I get a line. And I just don't want that. So I'm just going to go in, swirl my brush, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to dab it. I dab it on my eyes first because that's the first thing to get a line. But once I put the powder, I'm good. But I don't get the line again. And if you notice, I'm just going in and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just light dabbing. I see some people and they're just, you know, when they put their foundation, they're like, and they're swiping all over the place. And what you're doing is if your foundation is not completely set, you're moving everything all over the place. And you don't want to do that. Just, plus it's your skin. Be gentle. Be gentle. We want to take care of our skin. So just powdering that. I sing a lot when I do stuff, so I apologize. Well, no, I don't. I'm gonna always do it, probably. So, yeah. And I go under. I just put a little bit extra on my nose. And voila. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you later. Bye.